All right, are you ready for this? I did know Brennan, but I was massaging him, but I went to his house.
Oh, sexy.
I met his dog, Keith.
How many cameras? Is it just a camera on my face or is there a camera on my ass?
There's a camera on your ass as well.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's like zoomed in just on your
fuck
ass.
Yeah.
Because, you're Australian, so we went down under.
No! Joke number 1.
Dun, 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 dun.
Joy 1, Sarah 0. Oh, fuck yeah, you're good. Dude, I heard from people, like, I heard from, like, some famous, like, I'm pretty sure I overheard, or it was, like, on fucking Rogan's podcast or something insane. And he was like, yeah, what's that fucking...
Oh, that was Fighter and the Kid, Brian Callen.
Yeah. And he was like, oh my god, it was so good. I'm like, holy shit, I'm about to be in there in, like, 3 months.
The crazy thing is, I've never massaged him on the table. I've only done him on a chair.
I've only done him on a chair, same.
That doesn't surprise me. Divorce, doo-doo.
That's funny.
But, and he was like, what's her name? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I guess they looked it up and they're all, Joy. And he's like, oh, fuck, she's going to kill me.
Yeah.
It's like the easiest name.
Dude, I nearly, like... Because sometimes, like, if someone gets a good mention in a podcast, like, I'll send them the link and be like, hey, these people are talking about you and it's super good. But I was like, I'm not going to send that to her.
And then I saw him and he's like... I go, hi, and he goes, fuck, you heard. And I'm like, yeah, I did.
That's funny.
But he's so funny because when I get him on the chair, he tells me he loves me, but he uses all these different accents. So he's all, I love you, Joy. Joy, I love you. And I was like, I love you too, Brian.
That sounds very gross. Dude, I hate accents.
Wait, what?
I know. I hate accents.
Now, do you think, like, we have accents or, like...
No, you're fine. Americans don't really have accents because we grew up listening to, like, watching American TV shows. So everyone loves my accent. And they're like, do you love my accent? I'm like, fuck no, dude. It's the worst. It's worse than mine.
But you love mine, right?
No, yours are fine. Like, it's fine. But I'm saying, like, we're not obsessed with your accent like you're obsessed with other accents.
That's because we're easily amused.
Right, but you guys don't have a plethora of accents rolling around in America. Whereas I'm growing up watching The Passion. What's it called? Passions? No. You remember Passions?
No.
You know, that's another weird thing. Like, we have all these American TV shows that you guys don't even know about.
That is so weird. What is it about?
It's kind of like The Young and the Restless, but there's a talking doll that comes to life. It's very weird.
Okay.
Is that ringing a bell?
Nope.
It was on every day at 3 o'clock when you got home from school.
You are my passion for life. Or
Yes.
something like
Yep.
that?
Yeah, there it is. But it's weird because you guys don't have that. So we're...
No, the Canadian knows.
Oh, maybe is it Canadian?
No.
Oh.
It's American.
No.
But yeah, so we have like Seinfeld, and we've got The Simpsons, we got Passion, and that's all of our TV. We have like 3 shows that are Australian.
Aw.
Yeah. Especially now that all the networks are burnt down, you know.
The damn koalas. You know a koala started it too.
Dude.
So, fuck this, I have chlamydia.
Dude, why did you give us all... Who fucked us?
Burn this fucking place down.
You know what's funny? That's something that I actually need to research. Like, I want to know why, you know?
Why? I do too.
It's weird.
Why do koalas have chlamydia? And are there any other animals that have STDs?
No.
Like, did lizards have gonorrhea or something?
That would be amazing. But no, it's literally just... I don't know what happened.
Oh wait, no, I know birds can get chlamydia too.
But the thing is that it's like 70 to 90% of koalas have chlamydia.
It's not they're whores.
It's not just like that they can get it. Yeah, but who was the like? Is that an animal disease, or did Steve Irwin just like get like horny one day? You know?
Oh my god, somebody got so mad at me because there was a meme. And it was Steve Irwin up in heaven, like at the pearly gates, which the pearly gates are always gold. So what the fuck? But he's all and all the animals, like all the dead kangaroos and koalas, and he's like, "Come here, guys, I'll take care of you." And then at the bottom I wrote, "Except for the stingrays, fuck the stingrays."
Nice.
And a lot of people did not think that was funny.
Was it your mate?
It was your mate.
People get like so I had a friend and he goes, "Do you have any jokes about the fires yet, or is it too soon?" And I was like, I have one. And he goes, "I have one, but I don't want to tell you because I don't want you to get upset." And he told me, and I fucking laughed so hard. And I'm like, there's no reason if I'm laughing that other people shouldn't also be laughing, you know?
I agree.
Like, people just want to be upset.
I agree. Well, that's my favorite thing is making jokes about, like, awful things.
Yeah.
And seeing, like, some people are kind of want to laugh, but they're not going to. Some people who fucking hate it. And then some people who are like, holy shit, that's funny.
But it's always like, we're so far removed from, like, normal people. Like, I don't know what's real anymore, you know?
Yes.
Like, when my brother comes to hang out, he's like, you can't say that. I was like, well, technically, I say whatever the fuck that I want. That's fine, you know? But I can't say that at your work. I went into, he works at LinkedIn, and I went into LinkedIn, and he's like, whatever you do, don't swear. And I was like, shit. Fuck. And
Shit,
then,
I'm fucking sorry.
And then, like, I met his boss, and I go, I was like, it's a fucking good setup. I mean, shit. And then he was, like, mortified. But, like, his boss didn't care. Like, who cares? I don't work there. Like, you can't guarantee, you know, I don't know.
You can't judge a brother by his sister. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
My brother is extremely happy about because he would be fucked.
Why?
Because the shit I post and the stuff I say, my brother would be thoroughly fucked. Because
he's like a good man and
he
you're a
is.
terrible person.
Yeah, I am a terrible person. But the funny thing is, like, even though John's not a comedian, he hangs out with us most of the time.
Yeah.
So when he goes to work,
So he's also a terrible person.
yeah. And like a couple people are like, I guess he offended somebody.
Oh,
And he's
no.
all, I'm not used to offending people. I'm used to comedians where we're all just like, fuck you, go to hell, suck my dick, let's go get a burger.
I tried to say something genuine the other day. We all went to Mels Diner or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I think there was like 14 of us. And I was just so happy. Like, I was just coming off my show, and I was just so happy, and just like everything was great. And I was like, guys, I'm so happy right now. I love you guys all like so much. I'm just having the best time. I just love each and every one of you. And then everyone just kind of stopped and was like, we don't know what to say.
Emotions.
Like,
Emotions are bad.
I'm like, stop.
That's true. You don't know how to deal with emotions. I'm just like, ugh.
I think I'm pretty good, but everyone's a bit, you know, not at that table. No one was good at that table. Oh my god.
Now, when did you come to America?
Coming to America. 2014.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, so I've nearly been here for 6 years, and the snot's going to my nose, so that's cool. I would love if it like dripped out onto the
I would
camera.
love, and if you want to fart, you would be my first fart, and I really want a fart soundbite really bad, and I don't want it to come from me.
Oh god, what, are you trying to squeeze one out?
No, I'm just all...
She's like, what? She goes, turn over, she just starts massaging my intestines. You got any celery juice? I came here in 2014, my friends. Oh, my nose is all fucked up. Why does that happen?
Okay, so your blood goes 3 times faster than normal.
Okay.
And it starts dumping all that shit into your lymphatic system.
Uh-huh.
Your lymphatic system goes right next to your blood system. They're parallel, and it's like a straw-colored fluid, and it just dumps all that shit, and then it just starts getting stuffy because your lymphatic system's working.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Fuck yeah. How long have you been doing this for?
12 years.
Holy shit.
13 in July.
You do it from home?
No, I work at a chiropractor's office.
Oh, which one? Dude, love a chiropractor.
Well, I work in Valencia. I live in Valencia.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No.
I'm fucking so far away.
No wonder you're only here on one day.
Well, I work here on Saturdays. We come here on Monday for date night and for potluck, basically.
Oh,
And then Thursdays, I'm here for the podcast.
oh, fuck yeah.
And then Tuesdays, I'm doing that class.
And you work 9 to 5 at the place, or like kind of ish?
Not really. I have weird hours. So I work Tuesday, 9 to 2, Wednesday, 4 to 7.
Can you see my face? No. I thought you could see my face.
Wednesdays 4 to 7, Fridays 1:30 to 7, Saturdays 12 to 3, and Sundays 9 to whenever I want to stop.
Disgusting.
I like these hours. Wait, 9 p.m.?
9 a.m.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Horrible times.
Yeah, it is really bad times.
Wait, 12 to 7 is not bad.
Well, the Sunday is the worst because she works here until like 1.
And then 9.
And then has to get up at 9. I love you.
Well, at least it's only one day. Imagine you were doing that every day.
I used to work a lot more, and I've been cutting my hours back.
Yeah.
The chiropractors aren't happy, but I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm doing 2 massages here, like every Thursday, and I'm
you have another one after me?
No, Kate quickly canceled, so you are my only.
Why?
She got a booker's trying to introduce her to someone. So much love. Hopefully you get it and make tons of money.
Fuck yeah. Every time I see her, she's like, I just did this. I'm like, fuck yeah, I did.
I know, she texts me and she's like, I'm doing this. And I'm like, well, fuck, I'm sitting here.
That's very on brand, though. Yeah, fucking always just out there getting shit.
Yes.
It's fucking great. Oh.
You are doing the same fucking thing, though. Your little name is everywhere.
I'm trying, yeah,
Yeah, by the way, this is Sarah Lawrence.
Hey.
Do you want to introduce yourself? Say anything about yourself since I've been rubbing you for like 15 minutes?
Oh, rub it out. Hi, my name is Sarah Lawrence. I'm a comedian. Follow me at the Sarah Lawrence on Instagram. I think I have like 60 Twitter followers, so
I have 48,000.
yeah, that's why I brought that up, so you can plug it on. What's yours again?
Hey, it's me, Joy.
There it is.
Da-da. I have no Instagram followers, though.
Why?
I don't know.
Why do you have so many Twitter followers? Like, what is...
Because the books.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. When's the next one?
You sound like my readers.
They're so mean to her.
Oh, really? Fuck you, bitch. Where's my book?
Pretty much.
Wow.
They're not nice. They're like, when's the next one? I'm like, the next one's done. I just have to edit it. So probably March.
Oh, great. That's soon.
Yeah, but I only released one last year, and the year before I didn't release any. So.
Why, you try to do one a year? Or?
I try to do 2 a year, but
that's so much.
I've been I ghostwrite a lot. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm releasing books. My name's not on there.
Yeah. Thanks for writing that for me, by the way.
You're so welcome.
So wait, do you take the, so you self-publish though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sick. How does that all work?
It's so easy. I mean, you just write a book, whatever, and then you format it. You can either pay someone to format it, or you can be like me and watch 4 hours of YouTube and figure out how to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Or just ask me. And then you just upload it to Amazon, Nook, iTunes, or iBooks. I mean, wherever you want to upload it.
So it's not a paperback, it's just online.
It is online, but you can also get it paperback on Amazon, and Amazon just does a print to order.
Oh, like a drop shipping thing.
Uh-huh.
That's fucking sick.
So like when I do author signings, I purchase my books, but Amazon allows you to purchase them wholesale.
Nice.
And then I just sell, so I have to shell out the money and hope I sell them.
When's your next signing?
Irwindale Library, March 15th?
So wait, your book has to come out by then?
No, because I already have 7, so I mean, I can sell the 7.
Yeah, but you gotta, dude, that's gotta be your deadline for sure, for the new one.
Don't do that shit to me. Did you see how much harder my thumb went? I was like,
Yeah.
shh, stop talking. I didn't
Oh, that's
know.
so good. Now I'll bother her.
Thanks.
Sarah.
Now, thank you, Sarah, for just adding more shit to my plate. I know I'm a good girl.
Micromanaging.
What if you pay me to format it?
I can format it in like minutes. It's just editing.
Minutes. Okay. So what? So you gotta go through and edit it.
What I do, it's a whole process. So what I have to do is I have to reread it and try and make it as good as I can. Then I send it to the editor and she tells me how bad I did. And then I fix all my editing problems. Then I send it to beta readers. And the beta readers read it and they give me their input. And it's basically like I'll send it to 5 people. If one person doesn't like something, I kind of just disregard it.
Yeah.
If like 3 or 4 people say the same thing, then it's something obviously I need to look at. And then I get it all fixed. And then I do ARCs, which are advanced reader copies. And that goes out to my steadfast readers who hopefully still love me.
How many people are we talking for the second round? Like for the first round?
The
for
first,
the beta?
The beta reader is about 5.
Okay. I like the idea of just like a bunch of betas sitting around and we're like, I was triggered by this. Like, fuck off, you beta.
It's so hard. That's why I only do 5, and like I have my rule. Like if one person's like, I really didn't like that, I'm like, okay, that's just you. But if 3 people are like, I didn't, and then I'm like, okay, I need to look. And then it goes to ARCs, which are advanced reader copies, which those people are normally sign up just so they'll leave reviews.
Uh-huh.
And then it goes out to sell.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And I like how she's like, yeah, it's super easy. Just publish it yourself. Firstly, step 1, write a book.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the easy part.
And then hate yourself when you read through it.
Yes.
And then...
Yeah, do you ever just hate it and go, fuck it?
No, because like because I know how my stories are going to end, and I'm just like, I mean, like my first book, I really want to rewrite it because it's just so wordy. But I mean, it's still good. It's just I know I'm better.
Yeah.
But no, like I've never it's just what happens is you read it so much, you get fucking sick of it.
Yeah.
It's like telling the joke, like to get it good, but then that where you're like, I can't listen to myself tell this one more time.
And there's no passion behind it anymore, and you're just like, ugh.
That's the hard part is keeping the passion and being like, oh my god, I still love them.
Yeah, like the characters.
Yeah.
The book, yeah.
And this will be the 4th book in this series. Like I have other books out, but this is like staying with the series.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's pretty cool.
I want to come to the site. Where's Irwindale? That sounds far
I
away.
have fucking no idea. I was all
That's
John.
how far away it is, dude.
I'm all John Irwindale, and he's like, you could do that, and I was like, cool, okay.
I feel like that's like Covina-ish.
I know there's a speedway. We used to go to Irwindale Speedway all the time and watch figure 8 racing
because
because
if there's a speedway, it's fucking hours away.
we're so white trash. That's what happens when you have 3 boys. You're like, race cars, okay.
Race car, yeah. Fucking NASCAR.
Except fucking Brody. Oh, I'm so mad at Brody right now. So his birthday's Saturday.
Uh-huh.
And for like weeks, we're like, oh, we'll just take him to Monster Trucks because he's like, I want to go see Monster Trucks. 3 days ago, Mom, I want to have a party. And I was like, oh, fuck me. So
Instead of going to Monster Trucks?
Yep.
Oh.
So we're doing a party in the park, and I told all the parents, I'm like, this is going to be the most thrown together piece of shit party. Please don't judge me. And they're like, no. And I'm like, oh, you're going to judge me. Okay.
Saturday as in 2 days?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I have nothing.
Do you guys have fairy bread?
No.
Do you know what that is, though?
I do, yeah.
No.
They don't have it.
No.
They have it in Canada?
I had an Australian friend, she would do fairy bread.
That's funny. It's basically just white bread with butter, and you put, what do you call hundreds and thousands?
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles. Why do we put so many words in? Hundreds and thousands. It's just chocolate bread.
I thought Australians spoke English. I'm so confused right now.
We make up our own shit, dude.
Oh my god, you want to know who else makes up their own shit?
Who?
People who play Magic of the Gathering?
I love that so much, dude. That's so random. People play Magic of the Gathering?
No.
Those guys are crazy.
So my 13-year-old, almost 14-year-old plays Magic of the Gathering, and I've never been inside the store.
Is that where you
You play cards.
Oh, it's cards.
It's like Dungeons and Dragons with cards. So, but he wasn't coming out. I was wearing what is a comfy? Do you know what those are?
A Snuggie?
No, a comfy. It's like the biggest hoodie ever. It's like a pajama hoodie. Like I can put my knees in it.
Oh, fucking I love that.
They're the greatest thing ever. But I was wearing that. I had no makeup on, and he's not coming out. He's not answering his phone, and I was like, fuck. So I walk into this place, and I'm like, Caleb, I'm in my pajamas. I have no makeup on. And he's like, Mom, we're almost done. And he's playing Magic of the Gathering with a guy who looks like the comic book salesman from The Simpsons.
Oh, I love that.
Mind you, Caleb's 13.
How old was he? He was like 35.
He was like 30.
Oh, God.
And I'm all, Caleb, it's almost midnight. And I shit you not, he goes, oh, fuck, my ride's going to kill me. I have to call my mom. And I was all...
That's amazing.
Is this true? But they're talking to each other and they're like, we're doing a Zordon sniffy movie toppy. And I was like, are you speaking English still?
Dude. Oh, dude.
And he's like, tap and turn. And I was like, because cards, like, if you turn them, cards do something else. It was so confusing.
So wait, Dungeons and Dragons is not with cards, it's with like figurine dice.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to play Dungeons and Dragons so bad.
Caleb plays Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, not with a 13-year-old because I'm not a creepy guy. I have friends.
I'm a grown up.
Yeah, I have friends that like get drunk and play it. It looks fucking sick, dude.
I like Dungeons and Dragons because it's cheaper than Magic of the Gathering.
Yeah.
Because Magic of the Gathering, I had to buy them cards all the time.
Oh, you kind of use the same cards?
You can, but you have to build your decks. I don't know. None of this makes sense to me.
That's how they get you.
Yes.
Smart.
But Dungeons and Dragons, you have a dungeon master who creates a game. And he leads you through, and he's like, oh my god, there's a witch in front of you, and each character decides what you want to do with that witch, and they roll the dice, and the dice tell you how that play worked.
I want to know, like, is the dungeon master like a fucking theater major? And you know what I mean? Like, who's like, oh, and there before you appears a witch.
Yep.
Are you like that's insane? Like, where are you? What is? Did you think of this before you came?
Yes,
Did you
write it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right, that makes more sense.
Caleb's been a dungeon master, and he did an ancient Egypt one.
Oh, that's sick.
Which was so cool because I'm like, oh my god, you're writing an adventure.
Yeah.
I want to help. Like, mom knows how to write, and he's like, nah, mom, I got it.
He's like, you can format it for me.
Can you get a cover for it, mom? Like, useless.
That's fine. Okay, that makes much more sense. And then they almost kind of memorize it also before, like I've seen them like holding the sheets, but they still kind of like are very into it, and they're not like relying on the sheets, you know.
No, because I guess the more you're into it, the more like you can break away from reality and feel like you're really in this forest with a witch.
Dude, I want to
Oh,
talk.
psychosis.
So bipolar. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I do not. Bipolar and I do not get along.
Oh, I see. Wait. God, my nose is so fucking blocked.
Good. That means I'm hitting.
So wait, if I want to, that means that you're hitting it?
Yeah.
I mean, my butt is so fucked. I did.
It is so tight, dude.
Yeah, say it again.
You have the tightest butt.
Oh, babe. You know, I did fucking running yesterday, right? Because I was like, oh, I'll get all tight and fucked up. and then come in here and be like, Joy, fix me.
That's love. That's so funny because I was in a class, I'm not going to say what class, but we had to go on stage and look everybody in the class in the eye and say, I am more than enough.
Oh.
And I have a really hard time with shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is so uncomfortable. I would rather have anal right now. And then my husband just appeared. He's like, what? And I was like,
yeah.
You're an hour away.
He's just naked, like, what? You said what?
Joy said anal?
By the way, for how tight my butt is, I'm very relaxed.
Good.
I'm a good client, right?
You are a very good client.
Because normally you'd be like,
oh shit, you scared the hell out of me.
There's a witch in front of you.
So I have this fear. It's so stupid, but I have a fear that I'm like rubbing somebody's leg or their butt and we have an earthquake and I accidentally insert a finger inside of them.
Wait, that's your fear?
Oh, I'm terrified of that.
That's so good.
Like, how awful. I mean, like, we'd be married in some countries. We'd be like, uh-oh.
We'd be married and then go immediately to jail.
Lose my license, my reputation.
How weird are Californians that you've had to grow up your entire life being afraid of an earthquake, though?
Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah.
But see, where I grew up in Central Valley, we didn't have earthquakes. We had fog.
We have spiders that kill you.
Yeah, no, you have a lot of shit that kills you.
I didn't know that. We don't know that. We just go like, where I'm from, everybody has a pool because it gets so hot. And in the pool, there's just these tiny spiders that kill you. And you get in the pool and you go, there's a redback, and you just drown it. And that's just what you do. That's just the protocol of getting in the pool, you know? I think I'm spitting everywhere.
That's okay. What about snakes?
Margot Robbie has a good story about a snake. She, oh my god, I'm so fucking full. She goes, she was like fighting with her mom. It's on YouTube, you should look it up. I'm not stealing this story, but
okay, I'm going
she's like fighting with her mom, and her mom's like, go do the dish or help me clean up or something. And Margot's like, fuck off, mom. And her mom's like, help me with the dish. She's like, no. She like slams her door. And then she like, either she hears her mum scream or she hears nothing and feels bad and so comes out to like check on the dishes or whatever. And she comes out and her mum's just covered in a snake. She's just got a snake around her neck.
No.
Yeah, just fucking, she's got a python wrapped around her neck.
No.
Yeah, and then so she had to like pry this python off her mum's neck and like save their life. That's so funny.
And then she never had to do dishes again.
Yeah, and then just like put the snake back in the backyard, you know?
Oh.
That's just how you roll. Oh god, that hurts in there.
What about dingoes?
I've never seen one. Apparently they're still babies though, that's all that's all
They
I
eat
know.
them.
You guys have you have coyotes. What's the difference between a dingo and a coyote?
The accent.
One likes babies, one
That's
likes
great.
cats. It's
One like so you know apparently coyotes hunt in packs, right? And they bring a female. And so there's like all dudes. Just okay. So imagine
sounds
there's
like a comedy story.
there's 10 coyotes. 9 of them are bro coyotes and then the last one is a chick. And the chick is on her period. And they go hunting and they go to like a house, they go to your house and they know there's a dog inside and they send the coyote who's on her period up to the dog to lure the dog out so the dog gets like all horny, right? And then the other 9 bros fucking kill the dog. Did you know that? Maybe
No, I did not know that.
imagine someone told me and they were just fucking with me.
And then you just told it on the
Yeah.
podcast. I'm so smart. Let me tell you this story that I know.
But that sounds right?
It does sound
They're like
right.
conniving little fucking
That's
things.
kind of like,
They're
Poor
crazy.
Wile E. Coyote.
that's so smart though.
So smart though. That's the most Canadian you've ever said.
that was really Canadian.
That was so smart.
Eh?
Tell me you have a microphone over there.
No,
I don't,
God
but I
damn it.
project.
she has two, I guess.
That's so smart, eh?
Use your words.
That's fucking amazing. Yeah, sounds true though.
It does sound
Yeah.
true.
Oh god, this is.
But like I said, can you imagine that being like a Wile E. Coyote Looney Tunes?
Yeah, in the cartoon, he's just like, hey, which one have you got your period?
Come on, Sheila. Meep, meep.
Fuck yes, oh my god. Right about. That's it.
Okay, so
Okay, wait. No.
so you came from Australia.
I did just come.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's free of
Oh,
charge.
God. I didn't come from Australia.
So you didn't go straight here? Where did you go?
I came from Dubai.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Because you were a fucking DJ.
I was a fucking DJ, and I recently just bought some equipment, which is at my house, and I was like thinking maybe I should like try and get back into it, but I just don't. The reason I stopped over here was because I don't play fucking R&B and all that shit on as music, and I also don't dress naked enough. Maybe we could do this could be our gimmick, and I could just be naked under a towel while you massage me, and I'll just be like,
Can I do some sound effects though? Can I just be all bah, bah, and you'll be like, Joy, no. I'm like, okay.
Joy, no.
I tried. Ooh, I kicked it.
It's like,
I'm not used to having wires around.
yeah, but I don't have time. Like, I'm really focused on stand-up, so I'm not trying
So
to.
what made you
But
buy
it is
new-
fun. Well, because I was like, I work so much, and I never stop and do stuff. I mean, I do whatever I want, but I thought it might be nice to have like an outlet or whatever. I don't know.
No, I get it.
So like the other night I got home and I was just like working, and I was like, I don't want to work right now. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go play a couple tunes. And so like that was fun. Just like 10 minutes or 20 minutes of kind of whatever.
Right.
I don't know, it was just fun. It just sucks that I had to like so abruptly stop and just have nothing to do with it anymore. That sucked.
That does. Now, were you doing the cocktails then?
Yeah. Yeah, that's when we started the company, and then it was all full speed ahead on the company. So, yeah, but I had kind of stopped doing DJing before then because, like I said, I played at the Mondrian, and they had like pool parties, and I would play there. I think I'm about to drip snot.
That's so hot. Do it.
Do you have a tissue?
I have shitty paper towels.
Yeah, fuck yeah. We played the Mondrian, and that was like great because it was It was like house and it was fuck yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now what music is so sexy?
Oh my god, that feels so much better. Oh god. Oh god. All the senses.
Where's my soundbite?
Oh god.
We found the promo.
Mark it at what, 41 minutes in? Whatever.
Is that a thing? Oh shit. Alright. Oh god, Joy. Oh god. Yeah, so that was fun, but you know, that kind of whatever. And like if I wanted to DJ here, I could, but I would be the work that I'm doing for stand up is the work that I would have to do for DJing, right? So
Yeah.
to get anywhere here, you got to go out, you got to meet people, you got to do mics, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to be in the scene. To DJ, you have to do the same thing, and there's no fucking way that I want to be at a warehouse party at 9 o'clock in the morning, surrounded by fucking 19 dudes, being like, "Hey guys, I'm a DJ," you know, like.
Do they have DJ open mics? Because it would be awful.
Oh God, could you imagine?
No.
DJ Khaled in the decks. I don't know.
I'm gonna drop this tune right now.
Is that my light? Okay.
Thanks, you guys have been a great crowd.
Oh my god, could you imagine? It's so embarrassing. But yeah, so like to be in that scene, it just doesn't. It doesn't, and also like, you know, it's all dudes. I mean, it's all dudes that stand up, but at least it's like 7 p.m. It's not 4 a.m. and everyone's like, "Oh, you DJ? You wanna fucking?" It's all, I don't know.
You wanna spin my table?
Yeah, you wanna fucking, I don't even know. But you know what I mean? Like, I gotta pick one, and stand up's fucking sick. So.
Now, are you still doing the cocktails, or is that gone too?
Yeah, no, I have to. It's what, you think I'm making money doing fucking stand up?
I don't know.
God damn it. No, fuck no. Yeah, of course. That's the only reason I can do stand up, because that allows me to, you know, be free at night or whatever the fuck, or to get a massage from you.
Right.
So, no, I owe that to everything. Oh god.
Now, would you go to Australia and do stand up?
Yeah, dude. That'd be so sick. I would love to see the difference, because I've never done stand up in Australia. I would love to see the difference between, like, I think my stuff would still work over there, you know?
I think so too.
Like, I try, people are like, "Oh, you should talk about, like, I have Australian material, obviously, but I don't like to do it because I want to be funny for being funny.
Right.
I don't want to be funny because I'm, like, a gimmicky, oh, you're doing my feet, fuck yeah, I knew I would take my socks off. Sorry. Yeah, I want to, like, I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to get up and be like, "Oh, Australia, kangaroos, blah, blah, blah." I want to get up and be like, "Hey, terrorists," or whatever, and say a joke that's funny because it's funny, not because I'm just relying on being Australian to be funny.
Right.
So I have those Australian jokes, but I don't like to do them, and nobody agrees with me on this. So it'd be interesting what you guys say, because everyone's like, "No, it's interesting, and I think you should," and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, I refuse to.
You know what? I can see it from both sides. And
Yeah.
after that conversation you and I had before the podcast started,
Yeah.
like, I am completely for do what you want to do and
Yeah.
proving
Yeah.
that you can.
Yes. Exactly.
Because the same thing, people are like, you should talk about being a mom, which I do, but I also like to go into my dark humor too,
Yeah.
where they're like, oh, you're a mom, you can't talk about that. I'm like, bullshit.
The funniest thing ever is when mums get up and talk about how much they hate their kids. Like,
Yes.
yeah, Hillary Mumberger or something. She's like, "Oh, you know, I can't tell if I don't know if I want a kid. You know, it's just something that I never really thought about." And she's like, "I mean, I have one, but I don't really want it." And then she goes on about how much of a cunt her kid is, and it's so funny.
Yes.
And I'm like, yeah, you can only do that if for some reason you can only talk about how much you hate kids if you have a kid.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't have a kid, like if I'm just like, I hate kids, everyone's like, oh, you're an asshole. But
No, I don't know, because as a mom, I'd be like, yeah, me too. Try having one.
Well, what I did was I went to a woman's event and talked about how if you have a kid, it's a big mistake, and realized that I shouldn't have done that.
It was a big mistake.
Yeah, and I just had like a fucking 40 blank faces looking back at me. And I probably shouldn't have done that joke.
That's funny, because I just wrote a joke where I'm like, you know, as a mom, you get to experience like all of these miracles. You know, you get to see your kid walk away. And while you flip them off with just the passion of the desert sun, like, fuck you.
That's great.
I have one about being a mom, but it's only like, there's so many things that they don't tell you because it's always supposed to be like, oh my goodness, I love them so much and stuff like that. But then, like, I've never looked at another person and wanted to be able to have like the superpower to tell that they needed to take a shit. I can do that as a mom. Where it's like, no, trust me, I know.
That's hilarious. Why you can just tell on their face they're just like,
yes.
Where they're like, I don't need to, and I'm like, you're a liar. You're a goddamn liar.
You know, there's an app for that now. You have like a sensor on you put like a patch on your belly, and it has a wire, and it goes to your phone, and then it monitors your bowel movement, so it tells you 20 minutes before you need to actually shit. So you'll get an alert that's like, hey, you need to shit, and you're like, no, I don't. But it's like it gives you 20 minutes leeway to like find a toilet. And then literally in 20 minutes you go, oh, isn't that crazy?
What kind of like anxiety-ridden person's like, I need 20 minutes to find a restroom?
Doesn't that sound awesome?
No.
Like what if you're driving and you're like, oh.
You hold it.
Oh god, that feels good.
And your stomach it sings to you. It's all brrr, and you're like, oh, I love you too, stomach.
You did a good job, dude.
Wait, when we talking about kids, I had something to say. Oh yeah, but you have jokes about being a mom, and then you have other jokes about other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your whole set is not like, I'm a mom, like, I hate when people do that, or like,
Uh-huh.
I find like in the Midwest, all of their jokes are like, oh, my wife and my kids, and I go to soccer practice, and
you might be a redneck.
yeah, and I'm like watching like, oh, this sucks, but the crowd's like, oh, me too, I also have kids and a wife.
Connection. In fact, we have the same wife.
Yeah.
Well, if you're in Utah.
Drip again.
Idaho. Utah.
It was
I
Idaho.
think the other way around. It's the same husband.
Yeah.
Oh, Utah.
Fuck.
You get to have more than one husband.
I fucked that whole thing up. I'm editing that shit out. No, I'm not, because I don't know how to do that.
She always says, I'm going to edit that out, and it never happens.
That's my favorite thing when people say that on a podcast. Like, well, we'll just cut that bit out, and then they never do.
Yeah. It's like, no,
I just
that
don't-
involves effort.
I know how to edit the sound one, but the visual, I don't know, and I'm not gonna. No.
Oh yeah, that's a whole thing.
Yeah, too much.
So what? You would just put like a blank over the blank. Oh god. Do you want me to say it clearly for your soundbite?
Yes, but I need to mark the time.
It was what, 40 something?
Yeah.
Because there's shit people will say, and I'm like, fuck, how far are we in? Damn it.
How far are we in?
wanna
Heard
have
that
to-
a couple of times. Yeah, I think I would fucking love to do stand up in Australia, and I would do my act exactly the same, and I think it would work in both. I think it would work there as well, and maybe probably even more so.
Do you have family still in Australia?
Yeah, my mom, everyone. My brother's in San Francisco, and everyone else is in Australia.
So would you go? Like, you should.
I can't, no one's booking me. Like, how do I?
Just go and be like, hey, I'm here. Give me
Well, I
fucking time.
haven't been since 2010.
You can do Fringe.
So you went 2010.
Wait, I don't have a great, like, I can't leave the country yet. I'm stuck here, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
well then, no, don't do that.
yeah. I'm not allowed to fly. I'm on no-fly lists. We got caught with explosives. Explosive jokes! Okay.
So you were in Dubai for 6 years?
No, I was in Dubai for 2 years.
So you left in 2010.
And in 2010, I went to China for 3 months. I went to London for 2 years. And then I went to Abu Dhabi for 3 months. And then moved up to Dubai for 2 years.
I fucking love that word, Abu Dhabi. That's one of my...
That's cool.
I have weird things about words. Like, there's some words that I just love because I'm a dork. Like Canal Caniculi, it makes me so happy.
Cool, what now?
I know.
What is that?
It's the canals in your ear.
Canal Canicula?
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a fucking word in Hawaii.
Canal Caniculi.
Canal Canicula, Canal Canicula.
Why are you on a no-fly list?
I mean, it's not, that was a joke, but I don't, my grand...
I thought that was going to be a good... Damn it!
Spreading rumors now.
No, I have my great cousin pinning for 3 years. That's fun.
No, we were talking because Brad Williams, me and a bunch of people in the green room, we were talking, and Brad Williams just had a little girl. And I was like, all the comedians are fucking having babies. And I was like, I think Crystalia is pregnant. But then I like freaked out because everybody's like, no. And I was like, oh my God, am I spreading a rumor? So I Googled it, and he fucking walked in, and he's all, are you Googling me?
Oh, no!
And I'm like, yes, I didn't want to spread a rumor, but congratulations, you're having a boy.
It's on Google?
Yeah.
He said it on his podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you read it. Oh, dude, it's literally wet on my fucking. Oh God. This is crazy. This is like oh my God.
It's a detox.
Yeah, you're gonna drink a lot of water.
Oh my God. I feel like
ASMR.
Oh God.
Kidding, huh?
Where is it? Yeah, he said it on his podcast, but he said it once, just real quickly, kind of, and then never mentioned it ever again.
Yeah.
And then I started spreading the rumor. And then I was like, yeah, Dilly's having a kid. And then someone was like, no. And then I'm like, wait, did I make that up? I know that I didn't.
Yeah.
But that's what I am too. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to spread rumors.
Especially if everyone's like, no.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, immediately
Oh,
like his
I see,
friends
that's
are like,
all.
that's bullshit. You're like, ah, crap.
But then of course my ass is Googling it right when he walks
That's
in.
amazing.
Still better than when you made the face at.
That's true.
Oh, what else
Dane
did you
Cook.
do? What else have you done?
Oh, everything that you.
You're like doing a Dane Cook bit. They walked in.
No, I was massaging on the chair. I was massaging Nick Youssef, who is adorable and has said he'll be on the podcast, but he's never home. And Dane Cook walked in, and Josh Adam Myers, who lets me massage in his green room, was like, hey, Dane, you should get a massage from Joy. She's amazing. And he's like, no, I don't like massages. I don't need them. And then he walked away, and I made this shitty face
To
at
be
him.
fair, he was also being like really. It was weird energy. It was like aggressive.
Yeah.
Weird
Wait,
energy.
Josh was being aggressive, and
No,
then,
Dane
No,
Cook.
Dane.
why would he be? Why?
Just, he wasn't
Just
in
like
the main.
like an aggressively, like the aggressive energy of just like
Yeah.
I'm in the room, like that kind of feeling where everybody was a little bit uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
And just like, he was like, no, I don't want a massage. And, you know,
Who
like, this is.
who says no to a massage?
I don't know. You know, this is my profession, so it kind of like hit me where, you know, it hit
Yeah.
me. So he
started
left,
making fun of it.
and I made a face, and he turned around, and I was still making the face.
But it was like.
It was a bad.
It was like air humping and everything, just like and like very obviously about him. She's like,
I like the air humping.
yeah, and he turned around and looked right.
I mean, we
back
made
in the
eye
room.
contact.
No. That's amazing.
And Joy was like, I think he just got canceled. But-
Cancel culture. Joy's gone.
How long ago was this? That's amazing.
That was a year ago.
like maybe
Maybe.
a year.
How long has he been like cruising around for? Because he kind of just came back, right? Or am I out of the loop?
No, he's been cruising around for a while, and then he leaves and comes back, and then he leaves and comes back. So
Like leaves to go the road, or
I don't know what he does. He made movies for a while. He has movies out.
yeah, same.
Brody had like one of his movies. Brody absolutely loves. So I'm like, oh, all right.
Every time you say Brody, I keep thinking you think
My
you said
Brody.
Brody Stevens, and I'm
No.
just like, oh, he.
I have a 9-year-old.
You're like
That's a
you're like
weird
Brody.
connection
Brody
we still
pisses me
have.
off, and I'm like, oh, because he died.
Yes, and 2 weeks 2 weeks after he committed suicide, he agreed to be on my podcast. So
2 weeks after he committed suicide.
Well, he was supposed to be on 2 weeks. And I was like, fuck
He was like,
Dude, he was like,
Joy,
I was like, Joy, I'm in.
Well, you know, he was stiff.
Yeah.
Shh. Okay, how do you feel?
So good.
Is there anything you want to plug besides your drippy ass?
My ass, fuck. Monday, February 10th, right here in the OR, in the comedy store.
Oh, it won't be out before then.
Oh, okay, well.
follow her for all of her.
Just
dates.
just get on my fucking gram.
There you go.
Just get on my gram. Oh, God.
Anything you want to say?
I love you.
I love you too.
I'm supposed to say it in a weird accent.
I love you.
Oh, hey, Joy, I fucking love you, dude.
I love you too.
I feel like Hannibal Lecter with this gold, with this fucking bar.
We're good. Hold on, don't get up yet. Okay, you. Oh wait. Okay, you're good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, cameras are up.
It looks great. This one is on. They're all great. Am I actually getting up?
Yeah.